What up, Wholesale to Million family? Happy Wednesday. If you haven't got the memo already, I am currently in Hawaii. But anyways, I want to jump on and answer one of the questions. And someone asked me, well, Khang, if you were to start all over again, what would you do differently? Well, even though I tell people, but people think that I'm trying to sell my products. For those of you who believe me that what I'm telling you is the truth, let me share with you, man. The reason why our business really took off and we're able to scale up and I'm able to, being able to travel and still, and still be able to make money on vacation, dude, is because we're able to do it virtually. And how are you doing it virtually, right? How you're able to lock these properties up in a contract virtually is you got to know how to talk to the seller, man. I'm telling you, if I were to start over again, the biggest thing that I would spend the majority of my time focused on is knowing and learning how to talk to seller, knowing how to talk to them, negotiate with them, handle the objections, overcome the objection, control that phone call, and being able to lock these property up on a contract all over the phone without ever physically going out, to see the seller, to see the property. Dude, it can all be done virtually. But when I first started, man, I didn't know the importance of talking to seller. I was all focusing on, is find the next marketing thing, right? What's the best postcard? What kind of letters? Like, I was so focusing on that, right? And I was spending so much money, right? When I first started out, I'll probably spend about $500 a month, man. $500 to $1,000 a month, every single month for 6 months straight in a row, man. 6 months straight in a row, and I got no deal. Did I get call coming in? Heck yeah, man. I got a bunch of call comes in, but I didn't know how to talk to seller. And that was one of my biggest weakness, man. I didn't know how to talk to seller. And those of you who think like, oh yeah, well, what is so important about talking to seller? Dude, it's very, very important, man. And if you don't know how important it is, well, watch some of the live cold call that I did, man. Some of the live cold call that I did with subscriber, like where we role play. Dude, like when you jump on that cold call, you'd be like who would even sell their property? Like, who would sell the property to this people? Because the way that they talk is ridiculous, right? Dude, I'm telling you, man, talking to sellers is super important. And for those of you, was beautiful. It's not as sunny today, but man, it's been sunny every single day, and I'm sure the sun is going to come out soon, man. But dude, like, for those of you who's like, hey, well, Khang, I know how to talk to seller. Well, I challenge you. I challenge you to lock property up on a contract all over the phone, never going out, meet the seller, or see the property. I challenge you to do it virtually. You see, being able to lock these deals up on a contract virtually, there's a certain things that you have to tell the seller. There's certain things that you have to say, dude. And to get the seller to drop price, that's probably the biggest thing, is how do I negotiate with the seller, Khang? Dude, saying, what's the best you can do? Is that the least you take? Dude, like, you know what I mean? Is that the lowest you go? What's your bottom line? Are you flexible? Those are not good questions, man. Those are not good questions. You see, it's not about what question you do, it's not about what question you ask. It's how do you ask the questions to get the seller to give you the answer that you need, right? Most of you don't even know how to get the seller to give you the mortgage because you're so afraid that you offend them because you don't know how to say it. For example, is there, is there a mortgage that we need to pay off? So now the seller's assuming we, as in you, gonna pay it off, they automatically will have to give you an answer, right? I'm telling you, man, when you know how to talk to the seller and know what question to ask, you get them, right, to tell you all the answer to your question, like that, man, like that. And most of the time, I would say like 9 out of 10 times, man, I get sellers to give me the mortgage, no problem. And when you ask them, hey, is there a mortgage we need to pay off? They say, yes. Just ask them, how much is it? Right? Just go straight out. Just make it flow. Just make it just make it normal. Don't make it awkward. Some of you are so afraid that you offend them that you make it all awkward, right? It's awkward because you're being awkward, all right? I'm telling you, man, talking to sellers, like when people said, hey, Khang, if you were to start all over again, man, what would you do, right? What would you do to get your first deal, right? I get people ask me that all the time, which is a good question. It's a good question. One, I would not get into fix and flip because when I first started, those of you who know, I got into the whole fix and flip game, and that was a disaster. I was just basically focused on wholesaling, man, right? Basically focused on wholesaling. And I would get a good script, man. Not just a script. A script is not to make you sound like a robot, man. Most of you think like, oh, Khang, well, I don't want to sound like a robot. Dude, I'm not trying to make you sound like a robot. I understand when I first started, man, I was really pushing away people to say, oh yeah, learn how to talk to seller. I got a script for you. I was pushing it away. I said, well, I don't want to sound like a robot. I even remember one of my friends was saying, hey, Khang, dude, like you don't sound so good, man. You don't sound so good on the phone. You should get like, at least get a script online where you at least know like a basic question to ask and how to like talk to the seller. I was like, nah. I was like, no, man. I want to sound human, man. I want to sound normal. I don't want to sound like a robot. Dude, I'm telling you, like a good script, when you come across a good script, dude, and then once you able to memorize, the key is you got to be able to memorize the script, right? Memorize it by heart, right? You got to memorize it by heart, which means that way you're not going to sound like a robot. That way you're not going to go from number 1, number 2, number 3. You're not going to go A, B, C. You're just being able to flow, right? You like when they ask you something, you just be able to flow, and then you just come back, right? Asking the questions. So those of you who believe in me, man, dude, like when we start to build up our company, right? Right, being able to hire on any VA, man. My wife able to hire on any VA, train anybody up. As long as they can speak English, they don't need to know anything about real estate, man. As long as they can speak English, my wife take about a week and a half, train them up, put them on live call, picking up these sellers. They're able to set appointment, locking property up on a contract, all over the phone, dude. Just by following the Khang script. I'm telling you, man, like, dude, my script, like at first, at the beginning, I didn't even want to put it out there. But for those of you who believe what I'm telling you, it's the truth. I'm not trying to sell the products. Like, I don't really care, man. You know, like I don't really care. Look, the $495, man, the $495 is not going to change my life. And you making the investment of the $495, it's not gonna change your life, right? Like the $495, bro. You think about saving $495. $495, man, it's not gonna change your life, man. But I'm telling you, the script, the information that I provide you in there will change your life. Because it will change your business, man. It will take it to a whole nother level. So those of you who's ready, who's committed, and who wants to move forward to make the investment in yourself and your business, dude, the link is in the description. Go to Wholesale to Millions, Wholesale to Million, no S, wholesale2million.com, man. It's $495, but I promise you, dude, it will change your game. Like, it will change your game, man. And listen, I have people say here, Khang, well, what is your rate? Like, what is the rate of people that have bought the products and have successfully like closed deal with it? Dude, to me, that's not a good question, dude, because you don't have faith in yourself. You don't have enough belief in yourself. Because you're taking, you're basically, what you're doing is you are basing your abilities, right? You're basing your abilities on somebody else's success or failure rate, right? Because dude, like what if they bought it and they don't give it everything they got, and you will. And because someone said something negative about it, oh, it didn't work for me, Dude, it worked for me, man. All you need to know is it worked for me, and it worked for one, and dude, and if you don't believe me, go on my Instagram. Follow me on Khang, Khang, like a period, WTM. You find somebody, one person on there that bought the script and lock it up on the contract over the phone, dude. And all you need is just one person say that they can do it. Then it's up to you to make it happen. Because if they can do it, why can't you? Right? And now it comes down to that whole, you know how there's this one guy where people said, oh yeah, you cannot run a mile in 4 minutes. And he did it. He proved everybody wrong. And then after that, everybody saw one person did it. So they freaking did it, right? But not everybody can do it. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody can do it. But after they saw that one person success that did it, and they know now that they can do it, and they made it happen. So dude, don't take your success, right, and put on somebody like what's your you know, don't put your ability of what you can do on someone else's success rate. When someone else said, oh, I didn't do it, and then you'll be like, it didn't work for them, so it's probably not work for me. Dude, like, I'm not just giving you the script, and you might wonder, well, you know what, does Khang even use it? Like, does he even use this, right? Does he even use this? Is this something that he using in his business, or is he just selling me something that you know, that he just pulled out his butt. Dude, come on, man. Shit, man. I give you live call. There's tons of live call that I talk to sellers. Whatever's on the script, it's exactly how I talk to seller. It's exactly how I lock it up in a contract, man. It's exactly how my VA talk. It's exactly how my wife train them up. And if I'm able to use that and scale up my business and lock property up in a contract, why can't you? So don't go and ask for failure success rate, dude. Like, dude, there are people out there, man, even if you give them gold, even if you give them the treasure map, they wouldn't know what to do. They wouldn't even know what to do with it, man. They wouldn't even do shit with it, man. Because all they do is they try it and they're like, it didn't work. Dude, it didn't work because you don't work, man. You don't give it everything you got, man. Shit, man. You see, getting the script and sitting, hoping, wishing, and praying and not doing the marketing to get the leads come in, or man, not making the cold call, it's not gonna get you deals, man. The script is all for me just to show you exactly when you cold call or when that call comes in, how to freaking dominate it. That's what it's for, man. That's what it's for. So you still gotta do your marketing, man. You still gotta do your marketing, right? You still gotta freaking hustle. You still gotta freaking grind. You still gotta cold call, right? But I'll show you how to handle the call. That's what I do in the King Kong Seller script, man. I just show you how to handle the call. Show you how to dominate it, right? And if I'm talking to you, if you're ready to make that commitment, man, ready to make that investment, the link is in the description. $4.95, it'll change your game. I promise you. Only for those that's gonna put in the work, man. Only for those that said, Khang, if you can do it, if you're for real, man, if that script is exactly how you talk to the seller, exactly how you train your team up, then I got what it takes. Then I'm gonna go. Then dude, this, I promise you, man, it's gonna take you to a whole nother planet, bro. When I first talk about, when I first started out with the YouTube channel, man, I did not want to leak my King Kong Seller script out there. You know why? Because I was being selfish, man. I was being selfish. I was afraid that, you know, people, my competition in my local area, you know, will get a hold of it and they're basically doing what I'm doing, right? Dude, I'm able to lock property up on a contract with where my competition was gonna go out to see the property. I'm able to call the seller, I got in touch with the seller, right? Lock it up on a contract before my competition can even make it to the house for the, right, for the appointment. Shit, you know, and I understand how powerful it was, how powerful it is, right? Because it works. Because that's how we build our business up. That's how we build our company. That's how you scale, man. You cannot be a one-man, one-woman show and you want to scale. You got to be able to transfer your knowledge onto another person. That's how you scale. You got to hire employees. If you're a one-man, one-woman show right now and you're doing this all alone and you're like, hey, I'm good on the phone call, but I cannot transfer what I want to say over to somebody else. Make it so simple enough where they too can do it. Dude, I'm telling you, my King Kong Seller script will help take care of all that problem and will help you scale up to the next level. The link is in the description if you're ready, man. Whew, if you're ready, it's $4.95, but only for those of you who wants to take advantage of it, man. Who believes what I'm telling you, that I'm not lying. That I'm not lying to you just because I want to sell the products. I know I'm gonna get some hater out there and say Khang is walking the beach, right? He's walking the beach, he's trying to sell people this fake dreams where, oh, they buy it, they can be on the beach like him. No, man, I'm not gonna sell you no fake dreams. Shit, man. I'm not gonna sell you no fake dreams, dude. This didn't happen overnight for me, man. At the age of 18, bro. Starting from the age of 18, man. I was starting at age of 18. Always want to be financially free, man. Trying to make it in life, right? Trying to make it in life, man. And then when I first started the whole real estate, the whole real estate, dude, it took me 8 years, man. 8 years. Things didn't happen overnight, man. But those of you who follow me, understand that I'm not gonna sell you no fake dreams, man. Shit, you think you're gonna buy the script and you're gonna be walking the beach like me right now? No way, bro. Dude, it took me 8 years, man. 8 years, dude. Those of you who follow me, you understand, man, who is the true fan from the get-go when I first started, man. You know I talk about if you want to make it, you gotta put in the W, the O, the R, the K. Dude, things don't happen overnight. But I promise you, it can happen over time. Whatever your goal is, I don't care how big it is, right? Things only happen over time, not overnight. It took me 8 years, man. 8 years to get to the point where I can actually travel and my wife and I can still wholesale. Because we do it virtually, right? We do it virtually. We build up a team. We have a system in place. That's the only way. But it took me 8 years, bro. I'm not saying that it's gonna take you 8 years. It can take you shorter than 8 years, Because maybe you have the money to hire a mentor. You have the money, you know, to buy the tools, to buy the knowledge. When my wife and I first started, dude, we have to pay with price and time. You know, we have to make the investment going to the mastermind. We have to make investment buying in other people's products, other people's course. Take it, you know, put into, test it out, try it out, learn from it, go through the whole trial and error, dude. It's not easy, man. Shit, dude. Trying to get to the 3%, trying to get to the top of the pyramid. You think it's easy? Shit. For those of you who think this is easy, get rich quick, easy money, dude, you're in the wrong business, man. You're in the wrong business. You better go and catch your dream somewhere else, man. Because, dude, this takes a lot of freaking work, man. Massive amount of work, sacrifice, commitment. Dude, everything you got, like every little ounce you've got, dude, you have to put all in, man, to really make it happen, dude. Whew. But I gotta tell you, man, when I see people, you know, doing video walking on the beach, and they're saying, hey, how you can make money, you know, being on the beach, on your laptop, on your phone, I didn't really believe it. I didn't really believe it. I like, this is too good to be true. There's no way. People are trying to sell your shit, right? People are trying to sell your shit, and they make it sound all good, right? They make it sound all good in that, dude. But I honestly did not think you can actually make money in real estate, like without like being able on the beach, being able on your laptop, on your phone. I thought that, yeah, you gotta go and see the property, you gotta buy the property, you gotta fix it up, you know, you can't just leave, you know what I mean? You gotta buy, you gotta fix it up, then you gotta resell it. You can't just be on the beach and make money. I didn't know about virtual wholesaling at the time, man. I didn't know about virtual wholesaling at the time. But I'm telling you, those of you who recently discovered my channel, smash the subscribe button, man. Join the family where I take you, your life and your business, sharing, showing you everything I know about wholesaling, everything I've learned, everything I continue learning. I'm gonna bring it to the channel. I'm gonna share it with you. I'm gonna show you. If I do sell you anything on the channel, which I will, dude, it will only help you in your business and your life to take it to the next level. I'm not selling you on this fake dreams. I'm not selling you on my dreams. I'm selling you on your dreams, man. Whatever your dream is, man. Dude, my dream, my wife and I dream, man, since the age of 18 was just wanna be financially free, man. We just want to make it in life, man. Both high school dropout, living in a little shack behind a mobile home park, being called loser, being put down by friends and family, saying that we're never gonna make it in life. I was never gonna achieve anything. Shit, man. I'm not selling you on my dreams, man. I'm selling you on your dreams. What I want to be for you is I want to be your lights. I want to be your hope. I want to be your lights and I want to be your hope. For those of you who are now, maybe you're in a situation, right? Maybe you have tried, you have failed multiple times. You're being put down. You're being looked down at, right? Maybe you don't have that confidence. Maybe you don't, you're lost, you're overwhelmed, you're stressing out. You've gone into this business for 6 months, a year now, and you still haven't got your deals. Dude, listen, man, listen to me. You will not fail, right? If you can keep on going, if you're able to get up and take the step, the next step, and the next step, and the next step, and the next step, I promise you, things will eventually start to happen. Not that it will or will not. It comes down to is when. When will it happen for you? Because each one of us are in a different walk of life, man. Some start out, we have some money, some don't, and some are quicker learners, some are not. Dude, it took me 6 months to get my first deal. Some people, it took them over years, but they did it. They did it because one thing, they didn't give up. They stuck with it. And I'm telling you, man, once you know the process and close your first deal, that should be your focus. Closing that first deal, dude, you know it's game over, dude. You know it's game over for you, because you know why? Dude, the beast inside of you, man, you're just gonna unleash the beast, because you have the potential. Dude, when I was going through the 6 months of trying to figure this business out, man, I said, God dang, man, dang it. I was like, man, I have the potential. Right? I have the potential, because I know I can put in the work. I know that I can grind. I know I'm willing to hustle. I know that I'm willing to put in, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16 hours a day if needed, if required. But dude, like when you first start out, you lost and overwhelmed. You can only do so much because you're like, well, I don't know what else to do, right? But yeah, you know what I mean? And you feel like you just have so much potential because you're willing, you're committed. You just need to get the right direction of what to do. what you needed to do. And that's why I went and hired a mentor, man. Right? I went and hired a mentor. You know, I spent over $100,000 on hiring a mentor because I didn't want to see my, you know, I didn't want to look back and see, you know, 6 months later, a year later, my life to be the same, dude. I was disgusted, right? I just didn't want to see that. I just didn't want to look back and say 6 months from now, shit, man, I'm still in the exact same spot, trying to figure this shit out. You know what I mean? So I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna willing to pay the time anymore, but I'm willing to pay the price. I'm willing to take the money and pay for the price. Money, dude, you can always make again, but time, you never get it back. You know, once it's gone, it's gone. And that's why, man, and that's why I decided to pull the trigger. But anyways, for those of you who's ready, man, for the King Kong Seller Script Package, man, I promise you, dude, it will change the game only for those of you who believed in it, study it, and put it to work. Then it will rock your world, man. It'll take you to a whole nother freaking planet. Link is in the description. It's $4.95. Go to wholesalemillion.com. And also too, it's for those of you who are like, hey Khang, you know what, man? How can I work with you, man? Well, I'm running a 5K masterclass. I have a few more spots where I can squeeze somebody in. So a 5K masterclass, what that is that maybe I'll talk that in. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video. But comment below if you don't know about the 5K masterclass, dude. Where we spent the next 12 months together, meeting once a month, to take you from where you are to where you want to be, and you get to work directly with me. So anyways, I want to say aloha and malaho. I mean aloha and mahalo. That's what dude, I already know aloha, but I'm learning some few new words, man. Wife and I are going to go. You know, dude, you know what the one thing I love about Hawaii, man? One thing I love about Hawaii, dude, is the shrimp truck, man. The shrimp truck. The shrimp truck is what I want, man. Dude, those shrimp truck, for those of you who know what I'm talking about, comment below, man. The shrimp truck is absolutely incredible. I think it's the garlic shrimp. Oh, the bomb, man. The bomb. If you're new to the channel, I want to tell you what I do, man. What I do is virtually wholesale, where I lock property up in a contract without seeing the seller, without seeing the property, without seeing the buyer, able to close these transactions and make the boatload of money. And I show you exactly how to do it, man. It is a real business, man. It's legal, right? Don't believe in anybody tells you, oh, it's illegal to wholesale. Shit. If they tell you it's illegal, ask them, have they ever done a deal before, man? If they tell you they're not, then why are you taking their advice, dude? Don't take advice from people that have never successfully done what you wanted to accomplish. All right? Do not ever take advice from the people, because people have opinion and people will give you their opinion even without you ask. All right? Without you ask. And if you accept it, man, dude, it can ruin your dreams, man. It'll kill your dreams. Dude, I've get comments from people that said, hey, Khang, you know what, man, I know about wholesaling, man, a couple years ago, but I didn't do anything because a realtor or a friend or a family tell me it's illegal. But they haven't even done one. You forgot to ask them, have they done one before? Dude, there's people right now making money in your backyard, in your own market, in your backyard, making a boatload of money wholesaling houses, dude. Anyways, you guys, if you're new to the channel, boom, smash the subscribe button. Remember to hit that bell notification so when I go live, which I do every single Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard, where I go live and we do a live cold call role play. I also do a live Q&A. And obviously, when I upload a new video, you guys get notified. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, man, what are you waiting for, dude? Let's rock and roll. Go to Khang, K-H-A-N-G, dot like a period, W-T-M. Peace out. Signing off. See you next time. Ciao.